yeah, politics. Politics has been quite a hot thing for the past 2 weeks, and people have been engaged, which they haven't been in a long time, or because the EFF started making a lot of noise. And that might be the objective, but at the end of the day, they have to follow up by doing policy, and that unfortunately exposes us to the fact that politics tends to turn a little bit shady because of agendas and all these things. So if the EFF makes noise and then is kicked out of parliament, it's not like that ends the parliamentary session, because they still move on to discuss things and put it to vote, and the EFF's vote is never really gotten to cast. So in that, they're making us aware that we have to always be vigilant of the government and look, but if they're not putting a vote forward, then how is their agenda actually being met, you know? And everybody will always look at them as the bad guy and say, no, the EFF has no regard, has no respect, all these things. But their intentions could really be pure. The only problem now is the follow-up, that's where the rest of the people come in. Because if policies are put into motion that other people don't vote on, or people just walk out of a meeting and they don't follow up, at least the public, the people, should be following up. But that's still another 6 months of looking to see people really are going to participate and look at that. So politics it's getting better. It's getting better. I mean, in other countries they do way worse than shout and walk out. They throw things, they hit each other. So, you know, we can't look at South African parliament and say it's a joke, it's a disgrace. You know, just because there was order and there's now a slight chaos that's building does not mean we have actually lost the plot altogether. So people need to just relax and participate more. Then they'll start seeing the progress.
I saw something on Facebook this morning when one of our former volunteers, interestingly enough, posted something about going to McDonald's and ordering, I think, a Happy Meal or a Mac Meal, Happy Mac Meal, what do I know, and being asked if you wanted, if it was for a boy or a girl. And the reason why apparently McDonald's wants to do that is because then if it's for a boy, they give a particular kind of toy with the meal, and if it's for a girl, they give a different kind of toy. And this former volunteer of ours said that, like, why is that important? And I suppose I wrote something in reply to him that said, yeah, I guess policing the gender binary, and he liked that and invented some hashtag linked to that. And it strikes me how at every turn we're being asked to put ourselves in a box. Are you a male or you're a female? And once you're in that box, sometimes I guess it feels like you can't get out of the box. Or when you're in the box, people look at you in a particular way, expect you to behave in a particular way. And I think human beings are so much more complex and interesting than that. And yeah, the boxes can feel comforting, but they're restricting. And for people who don't fit easily into those, I think there should be space for us to think more creatively around whether you fit into the category M or F. So in my world, there should be no requirement of anybody ever to indicate whether they are M or F. They're just H for human.
50 Shades. So, 50 Shades of Grey. There have been a lot of reviews, you know, a lot of people have opinions on it, you know. Most of the opinions have been very negative, even with, you know, one-on-one conversations that I've had with people, you know. A lot of the, like I'm saying, a lot of the opinions and reviews have been very negative. But I just feel like at the end of the day, you know, 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades of Human Sexuality, you really can't contain and prescribe to people how they're supposed to be expressing their sexuality. That is just one of many forms of expressing one's sexuality. And I believe if you're going to watch the movie, read the book, take what you take from it and leave what you feel doesn't work for you. But let's not shun people who are into those kind of things and into that lifestyle by just, you know, being great and enjoying themselves and exploring their bodies and exploring their sexuality. At the end of the day, the same way Anastasia consented to it, you know, it was a conversation and she signed to consent to having all those things done to her. If it's something that you want to take and apply to your life, firstly, read up about it, understand what it's all about, consent to it, and most importantly, talk to your partner about it and have a safe word. But at the end of the day, you know, but also I would say don't bash it till you've tried it, because you never know, whips and chains can be exciting for some people. So do you explore your sexuality, don't be closed-minded, don't limit yourself, just be great and enjoy your body.